Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 10 of Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World as Siam. Well, we finished our war against the Songhai. We then got denounced by half of the other civilizations in the game. So now what I'm trying to do is see if I can kind of rebuild our economy and get back on our feet. Unfortunately, at the same time, I'm not really free from having to build up our military because I do have to worry about countries like England coming after us. We are ready to build something up here. I'm pretty tempted to just go for a shrine. We really need to start generating faith. And so I think I'm going to do that just because it is the fastest single thing we can do. And then over here, let's see what we want to research next. I'm very tempted to come up steel to gunpowder because that would be useful for obvious reasons in a war, as would chemistry. At the same time, I'd really like to get up here and start working our science. And of course, this won't help me at all. I already spent time researching all of this, and that won't help me at all getting into the industrial era. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take banking because my money situation is one that I really need to work on. So let's do that. It's one of many things that I really need to work on, let's be honest. And I think here, I would rather get the experience on my crossbow, so let's do that. Okay. And now you go ahead and clear that camp out. We'll pick up our 25 gold, grab some extra influence with Riga. And I think that's it. Let's go ahead and fortify him. Bring this guy up here. And we'll start moving this guy out. I think what I'll probably also do, since we have sufficient happiness, I might as well go ahead and annex Gao and get that period out of the way where we're building the stupid courthouse. I don't have the money to buy the courthouse, and we have so much we need to do. I wouldn't really want to spend it, even if I did. Granted, they're building a workshop, which, you know, like, I'm fine with that. It's not like I consider that a waste of time or anything. But first things first. So 17 turns. Let's see if we can do a little bit better here. I don't really want it on gold focus. Let's try this. It's down to 13 turns. That's not horrible. I could give up this and maybe go like that. That gets rid of one turn. What if I did this? Gets me down to 10. I'm not going to grow forever. But I think I want to do that. I'm going to give up growth in the short term just to get the stupid courthouse. And then we'll grow as fast as we can. Okay. What's this about? So Bucharest, we weren't really, you know, anywhere with them anyway. And so that's all fine. Now let's just bring these guys back home. Okay. So we have a shrine going on there. We have a garden here, which is good because we've got two specialists working in our university equivalent. And then we have a frigate here, which will not only be useful for combat if it's needed, but I have a lot of sea tiles that I need to explore. And there's pretty much nothing I could possibly do that would be better for that than a frigate. So I think that makes good sense. I'll go ahead and bring him here. I think that's solid. And keep bringing these guys back. Okay, so I have to decide what I really want to do with these guys. Yeah, there's nothing of particularly high importance, I don't think. Here's a question. Should I build a road between these two? Maybe I should, because then if I build a harbor here and a harbor here, I can get more gold. We'll have a good connection. I think I'm going to do that. Now, all the other tiles that need to be improved are... Oh, so here's another thing I should do. We need to buy this gold tile. That'll give me another luxury to trade, and I definitely feel like we could use that. Whether it's for more happiness or for gold. All right, we got another great scientist. We can definitely use that. Looks like we have a city-state we're going to get to up there in a minute. Okay, I think I'm going to move him here, and we'll set up another academy. This will probably be the last academy that I do. Okay, you go ahead and heal. I'm going to heal up before I move him any farther. So, we finished our shrine, which is excellent. You know, I can build the university equivalent, the Watt, but the thing is, I don't have enough population to put any specialists in there. So, what I probably would be better served to do is build an observatory. The market is going to get me very, very little. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. We bought the gold, and now I should have access to a mint. So let's do that. And then, you know, maybe we'll actually start earning some money out of this place. And then while I'm at it, let me see. Does Gandhi have anything he would trade me for that gold? He doesn't have any luxuries. What about China? These are the guys that are at least neutral to me. No. Oh, and she doesn't want gold. Well, that makes that simple. Japan hates my guts. Indonesia hates my guts. How about you, Hiawatha? You got anything for me? All right. Well, let's try this. Okay. Good deal. You know, here's a thought. Now, he probably won't go for it because it says neutral. But just... No, he's not going for the declaration. I would take a defensive pact with him if I could. Who's number one in soldiers? It's Japan. Interesting. So the Songhai are worst at almost everything. We have the lowest approval rating because our happiness isn't good. But other than that, we have beaten the Songhai into submission. I'm okay with that, I gotta say. The world's best fed people. We're actually not too bad on that list, although Gandhi, wow, just off the charts. Okay, we got banking. I'm very happy about that. Let's go discover this city-state. All right, it's the Vatican. Nice to meet you folks. And then we will found this academy. Now, before it leaves. Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure of. We got that. And I had 192 science before doing that. So we got a boost, which is what I wanted. And then I said I wanted to start working my way towards scientific theory. Actually, industrialization is another pretty huge one. So let's just grab acoustics here. And let's see. If you would be kind enough to heal up, I would greatly appreciate it. So why am I still at 10 turns here? That's kind of irritating. I was at 10 turns before. And like now I am again. So okay, let's try that. And I guess yeah, I'm literally going to go to no growth here. Now we're down to 7 turns. I want this stupid thing done. We can get our happiness back to normal. How much am I getting from this? Yeah, 6.7. Oh, that's from the population. So I think it's 5. So we're gonna go up to 9 once this stops. I mean, that's what I want. So we've got our gold back up to a reasonable level. I'd like it to be higher. But what I probably need to do, our city growth has really stalled. Actually, the capital's doing a little bit better, but only because I've let my production fall so low. What I really need to do is start sending caravans with food to some of these cities. Like, this city will never grow without that. Although, I have to sustain it too, but... Okay, so we finished a trading post here. Let's build one here as well. And then, if you would be so kind, let's see. Yeah, I'd rather have it on the hill. Now, my crossbow is ready, so let's just bring him back. No need to stay over there. And I'm pretty sure these trading posts are about to get better. I think we're going to unlock a technology soon where you get more per trading post. I hope so. We need money. I mean, I've done so little. Oh my God, we just lost Kaisel to China. Yeah, we sure did. So my peace treaty with Kaisel, or excuse me, with Askia ended. I don't really care about that. Let's take the promotion against naval units. I'm more than happy with that. Oh, geez. I guess Hiawatha wants to do some scouting. Yeah, that really sucks, to be honest. How about Ragusa? I've still got them. Ugh. Alright, I'm going to leave that sit just for the moment. I still haven't built Writers Guilds. I'm going to build a shrine here. And I'm going to build the first guild here. As soon as, in just one turn, basically. Alright, there's another city-state. So, I mean, that's arguably one of the biggest reasons I came over here was for that, so... Okay. Yep. I'll go to Kaisel again. I guess I could go here, but what difference does it make? Let's just go to Kaisel. And now he's ready to come back home. So that's fine. And let's see, go ahead and build that road. Okay. So it feels like it's taking me forever, but I am finally making headway on mapping out that continent. Well, this is a welcome dose of good news. I will absolutely do a declaration with him because I need somebody to be my friend. Actually, what I'll probably do is propose a research agreement with him if he has any money at all. Looks like he does. Askia has 0 gold per turn. That's a shame. Okay, well, before I forget, which I think we all know I will do very, very soon, let's propose a research agreement. Awesome. And then, God. So Indonesia has taken, they've taken Ragusa from me. This is the one ally I just cannot allow to be taken from me. I'm very nervous about that. Okay, I said I was going to build a writers guild here. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I need to start putting some specialists to work on these culture things, so we're going to do it. All right, finally, we're going to start revealing some of this stuff. 1.5. Oi. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to have to suck it up. Sure, I'll take your stupid embassy. Do those other clowns still show as hostile to me? Yeah. Indonesia and Japan do. Of course, I've had almost no dealings with Japan whatsoever. Does it even say, like, whatever. I met Kuala Lumpur. That's good. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I just want to see what it says. So, for Indonesia, they have concerns about my warmongering, meaning I defended myself. And, yeah, same thing. So, basically, they're turning a blind eye to what Askia did and deciding that I'm the bad guy because I won the war. That's fair. Okay. All right. So now I finished my shrine, which is awesome. And I'm going to build a bank. I mean, I need an amphitheater, castle walls, a harbor. But I really, like right now, I think money, there's so much it does for us that I just really need to do that. I really want to give Ragusa 500 gold. I just wanted to wait until we got a little bit more than that so that if I needed to do something, I wouldn't have just stripped myself bare. And I definitely feel like because these guys are so right on top of our key cities, let's say Indonesia declares war on me. Like, that's just horrible to have them against me. So I really want to take them back. Okay, I guess I just want architecture here, right? Maybe I could grab the porcelain tower, although I'm really short on potential research agreement partners. Right now, I only have the one. All right, well, we did get the gold up a bit here. It'll go up even more once we claim this, but I'm not going to buy those tiles right now. What I think I am going to do is, even though it's not going to be a huge boost, I'm going to go ahead and take the money. We might as well kind of focus some of our efforts here, and rather than kind of going in a bunch of different directions. Okay, yep. So I just have 2 more tiles to build a road, and we'll have this connection set. And if you could just come here and go on alert, and that's 1 more unit I don't have to worry about. All right. So now, this is another thing. It's not just city-states. I'll start revealing coastal cities. That will give me more options to build cargo ships to make more money. So, all right. You know what? I've got 740. I think I'm going to go ahead because I have no chance of getting either of these two quests, I don't think. So let's just go ahead. Give them a bunch of money. And now we're their ally again. And hopefully, hopefully we'll stay their ally. Because I just used up most of my resources. So Japan just entered the industrial era, which oh, wrong screen. Although, God, this is depressing to look at. It's really depressing. Kaisel has a new ally. Japan has replaced China. See, I get a little antsy when one of the civilizations who has denounced me becomes allied with any one of, these city-states that are on my border. Because if they do declare war on me for any reason, I could be in big trouble. I guess I'll come here. All right, let's see what there is to see. All right, awesome. So we finally found a new city. Go ahead and do that. We're almost done with the courthouse. I guess I shouldn't keep saying that every single turn. And by the way, I didn't really talk about it. I think I may have a long time ago. I'm building the guild here instead of in our capital because I actually have a river here and I can, so I've built a garden. That will give me more writers, that coming out of this place. Also, my population is actually growing better here, even though this city was founded later. I have slightly more than I do here. So, I think it only makes sense. Okay, well, I'm going to have to venture forth into the area that Tokyo holds sway over, I'm afraid. So let's start heading that way. I'll just go ahead and go on alert there. And we're going to work our way up this coast. See what there is to see. So those warriors got upgraded. That's pretty clear. Or she brought a bunch of new units over, which is very possible. I totally believe a declaration is going to come. I mean, maybe they'll surprise me, but what's this about? We're trespassing into her. I know. Okay, so Gao finished its courthouse, and I'm going to start with a granary. And then let's reassign these tiles, because I obviously don't really want that distribution. So now we're on pace to grow in a reasonable time. That's fine. Okay. I'm not going to worry about the stupid barbarians. God, it's nice to see some of this get filled in. I guess I should have built like some crappy trireme or something a long time ago. We've just constantly had to produce what we absolutely had to because of the situation with the Songhai. Oh man, now they have muskets. That's awesome. Ooh, muskets and longbow. I can't wait to fight that. Let me just tell you. All right. Well, whether we fight them or not, we will have to find out in our next installment, because that's all we have time for now. Thank you for watching. I hope we see you next time.